Hello there, how are you guys doing today? You know what I haven't played in a really long time? I have not played any quick battles. I've been doing a lot of the tournament battles, but I really haven't played any quick battles on BTD battles. I've been playing mobile and all these random things, but I still need to do quick battles, so we're going to do these today. I kind of feel like I'm almost inexperienced now at quick battles. I don't know, I've just been playing so many privates. Hopefully we'll be okay. This guy's got like a 2-to-1 win ratio, a little bit more battle score than us, but that shouldn't be a big deal. I'm gonna try my hardest today, though. I'm gonna do some of my quote unquote expert techniques to maybe do them a little bit better. But I am going to also do a couple other random towers and maybe use them in kind of weird ways. For example, the boat. You don't think about the boat being fantastic, but it really can be. It can be used in a lot of specific ways. Cannon boats, 3-2 boats for Moabs, or cannon boats for popping power. But I'm not going to use them all the time, just a little bit maybe every once in a while. But I definitely have been getting used to mobile quite a bit. I played like 2 hours over the past 2 days, so probably gonna have to make this a little bit different. So this guy's lagging a little bit, which is kind of sad. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not the most fantastic thing in the entire world. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to get a quick little 2-0 tack shooter, and then on top of that, we're going to get a cannon right next to it. He's going cannon boomerang, which is kind of a weird strategy. I'm actually going to put my cannon right up here and put him on close. And then we're just going to spam those little red balloons. Spam them real good now. Real nice and good. And what I'm hoping for is to get a Ring of Fire by level 6, like usual. You guys have seen that quite often from me. I'm going to try for it, but it's depending on what I feel like doing. I don't know. Maybe I'll stick with a 3-0 cannon or something. This is definitely not a terrible level to go to with a 3-0 cannon. I would definitely be interested in maybe doing something like that. But as you can tell, he's rocking these balloons so far. But again, I'm really hoping that he's not going to be able to get a good defense for those pink balloons, and maybe we can do a quick little bunch of damage to him. Now, one thing that I really don't care about anymore is, since we don't care about lives at all, I don't have to get a Ring of Fire by level 6. I could just say, oh, screw the lives a little bit. If he sends us some black balloons against me, too bad, so sad. Who the heck cares? Doesn't even matter. I mean, of course, lives are nice to have, but it's not something that you should really make the most important thing in your life if you don't really need to. Anyways, you can tell he's going for a 2-0 boomerang, and it's probably going to go for a 3-0 boomerang, but he is sending out a lot of balloons against me, which only makes me assume that he's not going to be able to afford it in time if I want to rush him. So we're actually going to stop with what we have right now. Just stop it. Stop it, and we're going to go, oh, he's going for a 2-3 boomerang or something. Oh, it is a 3-0 right there. So we are just going to go with the economy balloons. I'm not even going to go with the pinks. Just stay away from the pinks, but I do need to get a couple quick upgrades for my stuff as well. And there we go. Blue balloons. Is he going to rush me now? No pinks, just reds? Reds? That's it? That's all you got against me? Buddy, what are you doing? I don't know. Anyways, what I'd like to do is today, instead of just talking all about the game, I just wanted to talk about my life maybe a little bit. Nothing too crazy or special, but hopefully you find these things at least a little bit interesting. Mainly having to do with the snow and the cold and the things that I've had to do with. If you live in another country besides the United States, you probably don't exactly know what happened in the United States. Basically, we got a huge cold front over the entire United States. It was just plain ridiculous how cold it was. I can't even really tell you exactly how cold it was, besides the fact that if you imagine how cold it's supposed to be in your neck of the woods, and then all of a sudden it's 35 degrees colder than like the average, or like colder than the cold average that you normally get, that's pretty darn cold. It was actually colder than, I believe, Antarctica or the Arctic Circle in Chicago, remotely where I live, which I just thought was kind of ridiculous in itself. It's colder than what's supposed to be the coldest place on Earth, all the way down here, and that doesn't include, you know, Canada and states that are even more north than I am, that should be colder than I am. Those are even colder. Those were even colder than us. So, you know, it's just ridiculous how cold these places were getting. There was a couple places like Lake Michigan that got near Lake Michigan, which is near Chicago, by the way. It's a gigantic lake if you don't know what it is. Part of the Great Lakes. But it actually had some of the waves that kind of like splashed over a little bit near a bunch of cars and stuff, and also just the really cold, full of moisture wind that blew on near some of the cars over there. Actually had people cars get completely covered in ice. When I say completely covered in ice, I'm not just talking about like a thin little baby layer. I'm talking about a massive quantity of ice where they could not get in their car at all. It was literally like half an inch thick of ice. You couldn't even see their car. You just saw a giant ice sheet, but you knew it was a car. Anyways, we're going for the Ring of Fire, and now we're just going to get my economy back up super freaking high. Now is the time is when if you want to, you can get some black balloons and stuff, but meh, yeah. It's not really going to help too much, but maybe. Who the heck knows? It's probably better for me to just send out some black balloons or green balloons nonstop, not really mix them up too much. Because honestly, the 3-0 boomerang is not really going to do... I don't know. The balloons are just not going to get through that 3-0 boomerang. So as you can tell, my Ring of Fire is just rocking the balloons. Rocking, talking robots. Can't stop me. But also at the same time, I'm not getting anything through him. So what's next on the agenda? Well, regrow blacks and regrow whites can do some damage to this guy on level 8. So I don't know if he's going to be able to build something else up in time, or if he's just going to try to chill with what he's got. I don't really know, but we need to start rushing him pretty much as soon as level 8 pops out. So no more green balloons for me, or at least I'm going to send them out very, very slowly. Nope, and he's going for a black destructor right there, the cannon. He's going for a frag cannon, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. I'm not even going to send out massive quantities of regrow blacks. I just want to send out a few and see if we can do some damage, but nope, he's got two. Very, very good combo right there. 3-0 boomerang, 3-0 cannon. You cannot really get anything through that. Next thing I can possibly do is maybe just wait until right around level 12 and see what kind of camo detection he's going to get. I don't know if he's going to go for... Oh, we did 3 lives of damage! Oh! Oh my god, it's so exciting! No, not really. Not really as exciting as I'd like it to be. Okay, so, let's get our mortar up pretty soon, right around level 10, or at least stop with my economy kind of around level 10 or so. His defense is probably right around on par with mine. His can't really deal with regrow ceramics, but neither can mine. But of course, regrow rainbows, I probably can't do any damage to him, and he probably can't do any damage to me. So we need to stop with our economy. 800 is a really solid amount to stop with. In fact, I'm just going to get it to 800 just because I want it to be 800. And there we go, we got 800. Let's do this, Shushnyet. Still need to get a mortar up. He's got his mortar up in time. Am I going to get mine up in time? Abso-freaking-lutely. Got to get Bernie stuff. We can afford the next upgrade very, very soon after that. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doop. And we don't even need to get bigger blast for right now. We'll just stick with what we got. As well as upgrading my tack shooter just a little bit higher. My Ring of Fire needs the range upgrades. And then, you know, level 13 can be a little scary for your Ring of Fire because it can't handle them all completely perfect. But if you got a cannon, you got a mortar, and you're getting ready to build something else as required, I wouldn't worry too much. I can go with either a 3-0 boat or a 0-3 boat, or just save up for another Ring of Fire, which is probably what I'm planning on doing. I'll just sell my cannon, get another Ring of Fire really quick if he does rush me with any sort of big regrow rainbow rush. I don't think he will, but he could. Let's see. Let's see if he's going to rush me or not. Again, a little slow right now. He's actually going for economy balloons right now, black economy balloons. I don't know if he's just doing that because he wants to get economy or what he's going for. I think he's going for economy. I don't think he's trying to distract me from a regrow rainbow rush, because people do that as well. You'd be surprised. People will be like, oh, I'll just send out a bunch of pink balloons, and then right behind that, they'll send out a bunch of regrow rainbows or something, and you're not ready for it. Not ready for it at all. I honestly don't think regrow rainbows would get through, but I might try some really quick. Just quick regrow rainbow rush in between my pinks. And maybe, just maybe, I severely doubt it, but maybe, just maybe. And now I've started preparing for those regrow ceramic, but obviously he rocked those balloons. His Bernie stuff just completely destroyed them, and I have absolutely nothing to do right now. So I'm going to get a quick 3-0 texture right here. And then one more down here. And that should be enough for me. He might rush me with some regrow ceramics, I'm not really sure. But I'm going to go for a couple against him. I don't think it'll do anything, but if it does, hey, fan-freaking-tastic. We beat him. That's how I like to roll. I mean, 3-0 boomerangs, hard to pop ceramics with, but once you get him... Oh, he actually got well, at least on my screen, it was an insta-regrow back into a ceramic. But on his screen, probably not, and it looks like he popped them all. 2 3-0 boomerangs, easily able to pop those guys. Oh, I'm sending out regrow pinks. I do not want that. Just regular pinks are fine with me. Let's see, I think I have more economy than him, because he's got a lot more stuff that he bought than compared to me. I mean, he's got about $4,000 in boomerangs, another $2,000 in cannons, compared to my $3,000 in tack shooters, $4,000 in tack shooters, and nothing really else. So yeah, this game's gonna be taken in the late game. It's a good question on what I want to do. Probably Moab Maulers. Just get a couple of those guys up really nice and quick. And I feel like I'm going to be able to win this game. I just don't know when I want to stop with my economy. If he goes for a gigantic super mega rush against me right now, that would be kind of sad. I would not like that because I probably can't handle it. You know, if he sent out a bunch of Regal Rainbows and Regal Ceramics at the same time, I couldn't handle that. So I'm just hoping that he's kind of being a noob right now and not understanding that he can rush me with those. But as you can tell, he's rushing me with all these pink balloons, which leads me to believe that he's not going to send out a mega rush against me because he's spending all his freaking money. And I'm still sending out more economy balloons. I am going for a massive amount of economy right now. And you know what? A lot of people disagree with me, and they're like, Chris, why do you go so much economy? It's so noobalicious. I don't know. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. Because I'm weird. I'm weird like that. But here we go. We're getting some of these bad boys up. I gotta probably just need 2 Moab Maulers for now, and then a little bit more popping power. And we'll even get just a couple cannons, just kind of scare him into thinking that I have enough defense, even though, again, I probably don't. I probably don't have enough defense. Another 2 Ring of Fires would be nice to have. But I, in fact, might get a Blade Shooter. I might just get a Blade Maelstrom. So what's he going to do? I'll get a little bit more economy in here. I still didn't have my mortar upgraded here, so let's get my mortar upgraded to Bigger Blast to make sure no stupid balloons leak through. He's still going economy against me. He must feel really safe about himself. I don't know, so we're going to go for a quick regrow Moab because maybe he doesn't have enough money for a Moab Mauler. Oh, he's got 1 Moab Mauler. He got 2 Moab Maulers. How did he know it was going to come out? I don't know. It was just perfect timing from him. Unless he's listening to my live stream right now. No, I'm not having a live stream. Which is weird, and that hurt my economy just a tiny bit, but he's obviously going to rock that pretty easily. And level 20's coming up soon, so I can't just sit here and just do nothing. So yeah, Regrow Ceramics just getting rocked over there by that 3-2 cannon, 2-3-0 boomerangs. Completely destructed it. No reason not to chat, just to try it though. Maybe he wasn't going to get his Moab Maulers up in time, because I feel like he just wasted all his money on the pink sending against me, but obviously not. Anyways, 2,000 monies is a pretty good amount of money to have. So maybe we should go for 2,000 monies. But at the same time, if he rushes me with some BFBs, could be in a pretty big world of hurt right now, and we do not want that. So again, I'm going to get a Blade Maelstrom over here. You'd be surprised at how amazing Blade Maelstroms can actually work against gigantic rushes, including BFB rushes. Boop-a-doo-doo. Finally, got some good solid balloons over here, some ceramics. These guys aren't on strong, by the way. And my Ring of Fire is actually going to have a little bit of a hard time versus these balloons for the first time ever. First time ever, some balloons actually get down there. And I'm still going some economy. Just wondering if he's going to rush me soon. Kind of hope he does. Just wasted all my monies. And he could send it as Oh My God as well, though. I should probably stop with my economy very soon here. Yeah, let's stop right now and just get ready for a big, gigantic rush. We'll just save my money for a little while and see what he wants to do against me. What's he going to do? He's not doing anything, is he? He really doesn't care that I don't have enough defense. I kind of want to sell my Moab Maulers and just like pretend like I'm going for a gigantic rush. So oh, there it is. There's the rush. So here we go. Here we go, guys. So we got that. We got that. We got a bunch of Moab Maulers right here. We're also going to get a Blade Maelstrom right here. Get him up and get him all ready for another Blade Maelstrom. As you can tell, we are going to rock this rush really, really easily. There's absolutely no reason why we shouldn't. We'll even sell this guy really quick so we can get another one. We got 2 Blade Maelstroms, nice and easy to use for us, and we'll just double these guys up and rock these balloons. Watch this. Boom and boom. Complete destruction of all balloons on the screen, and we are the winners of this game unless something completely crazy happens. He might go for another secondary rush. But at the same time, he's got a decent defense over there, but it's just not enough for a really big regrow BFB or something rush. So I might just wait until I can afford maybe like 8 Oh My Gods or something and then send him out against him. He's got to have almost no economy at the moment. But he's going back for more economy. Look at that. He's trying to get his pink balloons back. So I'm just going to wait it out. I got $2,300. I'm not going to let him... well, he said he got massive quantities of pink balloons right there, isn't he? Wowzers. You can tell he's got... Well, what is his fourth tower? I mean, he's got his boomerangs and his cannons and his mortars, but does he have a ground zero over there? Quite possibly could. Quite possibly could have them. So maybe he didn't waste all his money. I mean, I guess he did have only, was that 2 BFBs? 2 BFBs is only $700. So, of economy loss. So I just, smurg, nafarf, naperf. What's we gonna do, guys? What's we gonna do? He's just massing those pinks. I don't know if I want to save up and just go for those really quick Zone My God rushes, or what I want to do, because then I'll be caught with my pants down as well. Because I don't want to do the kind of rush that he did. I don't want to just go with a little baby rush. I'm going to go for a really, really freaking solid rush. And if he's wasting all his money on pinks, like right now, maybe we can take him down. He probably won't be able to get those Oh My Gods down in time, and he's probably wasting all his money, so he won't be able to afford ground zeros. So yeah, I mean, as soon as I can afford 3 regrows Oh My Gods, that's what we're going to go for. It's going to be 13,000 times 3, which is roughly $40,000. And those balloons are actually almost leaking through my defense. Wowzers. And then again, I really don't have anything besides my Ring of Fire in the back here. I could wait until round 30, but I feel like right now is probably the best time to do it. So that's what we're going to go for. He's still wasting all of his monies on those pink balloons. How much is this worth? $3,200. I need to wait like one more $2,000 influx of monies. And it's game time. That's all I got to do, guys. I'm really hoping for the best right now. I hope that he doesn't have a ground zero, and I hope that he doesn't have enough Moab popping power. If he survives this, I pretty much lose the game. There's pretty much nothing I can do. I can just get a little bit of economy here and there, but overall, it's really not even worth it. And he sees it. He sees this, oh my god. What is he going to do about this? Is he going to get the Moab Assassins up, or is he going to go for the ground zero? What is he going to do? As you can tell, I'm still rocking these balloons pretty easily. My Ring of Fire Blade Maelstrom in the back there doing a good job. But even Moabs are getting through almost to the very end of the map here against him. And he's going for more popping power. He's going for a Moab Assassin. And it looks like he is going to pop at least one of those Oh My Gods. But is it going to be enough? There's 3 of them, by the way, and they're all regrows. So I think the popping power is going to be the biggest problem for him. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at all those regrow balloons just coming out against his 3-0 boomerang and a 4-2 cannon now. He's got a 4-2 cannon, but that still is not going to be enough, I don't think. Still not going to be enough. I'm still setting up pink balloons against this guy as much as I possibly can, and those regrows are just rocking him. Rocking him, and I can even lag him a little bit with a Blade Maelstrom, and I think we're going to win this game right here. Come on, go, 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 go. Yep, he's losing lives, and we did it. We beat him. Thank goodness, 504-430, you all been done. You've been done up. I have roasted you with my pan of honor. My pan of honor has destructed you. So anyways, that's all I want to have for you guys today. That was pretty epic. I can't top that, put it that way. That was a pretty epic game, and I can't top that. So we're just going to leave you guys that, as always. If you want to like this video for me, I'd really, really appreciate that. I really didn't talk about too much stuff besides a little tiny bit of snow things. Maybe I'll talk about some future snow things in a future video. It just got too intense for me, and I got distracted. So anyways, that's all I got, and have a great day.